Hi all. Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. Anyone amongst you wants to install Power BI on your machine? If you have a laptop where you want to install Power BI, because I already have it installed. If someone is interested in getting installed, I can help. So it covers the demo also. Anyone wants to give it a shot?
What,
Yeah,
sir?
Amita is here, no? Yeah, Amita. You want
Yeah.
to share your screen, Amita?
Yes. Yes, sir. Now it is shared.
Yeah. Just type in new tab Power BI.
Desktop only.
Yeah,
Um,
anything is fine. You would just type Power BI also, it's fine. And
Avach.
scroll a little down.
This one.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Scroll a little down in this. Try for free. Last option is there. Right side. Yeah. Oh, it has taken you to Fabric page. Or you just type in Power BI download in new tab. No, 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 not here. In the new tab you take. It will take you to Fabric. Power BI download. Download. Just press enter. First link. You made it so difficult.
Hey, Abhishek,
Yeah, yes.
uh, do we need to download 64-bit or 32-bit? Is there easy option?
64-bit would work because yours should be a new machine only.
That's correct.
So yeah, right. So scroll up a little, Amita. Yeah, over there you have download option in blue color, no? Click on
This.
that. Yes, blue color. Yeah, click on that.
This is TXC.
That is
No,
txt.
yeah.
No, no. Scroll down. Wait. I'll give you the link. If someone is
Okay.
not on call, not speaking, can you mute, please?
Microsoft is a companion desktop application to Power BI.
Wait,
Where it is going?
wait. I'll give you the link. I'll put it in the chat. Just open that.
Okay. As soon as I explore the concept of Power BI.
Just take the link from the chat now, please.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this download Power BI desktop.
Yes, blue color.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say open Microsoft Store. You are
This is
using Office machine.
yes.
Okay, leave it. I'll do myself.
Okay. I don't know. Let's see in the company portal they have.
No, that can't be done. Don't do that. I'll do because you can't share your Office machine. Okay,
Okay.
right. What I did, I just typed Power BI download. First link, download Power BI. Go into this and then click on this. Okay, download Power BI desktop. Okay, it'll ask you to open your Microsoft Store. You can say open link. And then it will navigate you to your Microsoft Store. Okay, you can click on get here.
Your screen is where you are showing.
I'm showing, no? Why
No,
can't
yes.
anyone see? Yeah, yeah. Is
Yeah,
any?
yeah, I can see it.
We can see.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
can see.
Okay, let me rejoin. Okay, one
yeah,
second.
sure. Once you either it'll ask you to take it from Microsoft Store or without the Microsoft Store, any of it is fine. If someone is able to do it without Microsoft Store also, it's fine. If you do it with Microsoft Store, automatically your Power BI gets updated. And every 1 month or 2 months, there will be many updates in Power BI. It's not that completely it will change. A few new visualizations will be added, or else a visualization pane will be moved from here to there. A little buttons movement will be there, but end of the day, 99% it will remain the same. So it is installing through Microsoft Store for me right now. So in the meanwhile, let me speak about something. Just a moment. Okay. So Power BI license, how much would it cost? So if I want to learn, I just want to install, try, practice, learn Power BI. The other thing which I just showed you, I just typed in Google Power BI download and I am just downloading it. I can install on my desktop. That is for free. Okay, it's a free account. Recent until last year, this was $10 Power BI Pro. 3 months back also it was $10. Now it is $14. They have increased their price. But if you want to download a software of Power BI and then publish it to Microsoft service and share the reports between you in the org or with any of your friends or something like that, it will take you $14 pro license. Publish and share the Power BI reports. The same thing. Premium per user. This is premium per user. Premium per user means if your Power BI report, I will tell you just a minute. You see, for every Power BI report that we build, you see it will occupy some memory space. Like this report is taking 230 KB. That is very small. Even all of this, we are playing with limited data. We are trying to learn it. This is all taking only 550 KB, 1 MB or something like that. But the moment you start to work on millions of records of data and you import from multiple tables, what will happen? Your Power BI size will go up to 1 GB also. Okay. Once you hit 1 GB, a single file of Power BI, PBIX, Power BI extension is PBIX. The moment it's a 1 GB of file size of a single Power BI report, you cannot publish it into Power BI Pro license. Okay. For a single Power BI file, which is of 1 GB size, you cannot publish into Power BI Pro license. So in Pro license, you can publish a size of Power BI less than 1 GB. The moment it is more than 1 GB, you should buy premium license. You might think, no, why will I create a Power BI of size of 1 GB? No, no, that will happen. If you are working in a real environment, you are connecting to multiple tables and you are connecting to billions of records of data. The size of Power BI will go into millions of records and then more than a GB also. The moment it is more than 1 GB, you should buy a premium license. Now, what is premium per user? Premium per user is I buy a premium license of Power BI. So my workspace of Power BI will be of premium license. Now, if I buy only premium per user and I publish this report, suppose Amita wants to see the same report, even she also needs to buy a premium per user license. Otherwise, she cannot see my report. So if I share with 5 of you, what will happen then? All 5 of you also need to buy premium per user license. So what will happen? Each person, every one of us need to buy $24 premium license. No, how can an org buy like every individual? I'll pay a $24. No, that is not possible. So in that case, what they will do, they'll buy a bulk license. Okay, nowadays it is put in Fabric plans, but there will be bulk license also. That is called as premium workspace. Okay, that premium workspace, if we buy a premium workspace, in that workspace, the cost is $3,000 per month. Okay, in that workspace, I can publish the report. And if you are also in the same org as mine, you and me are working in the same organization, I publish the report into a premium workspace. You can also view that report. You no need to have a premium per user license. You just need to have a pro license. That is sufficient. Okay. So pro license is 14, premium per user is 24, premium workspace is $3,000 per month. Okay. So now, is it only 1 GB of data of file size? That is the thing, that is the difference between pro license and premium license. Just give me a moment. I have a table chart which shows the difference. Okay, right. In pro license, I can refresh my data set 8 times per day. In a premium license, I can refresh 48 times per day. Okay, the data streaming rate in a pro license is 1 million rows per hour. The data streaming rate in a premium license is 5 million rows per hour. In pro license, I can export the data into PowerPoint, PDF, Excel. Here in premium license, you can export to XML and CSV as well. And then you have a, I would not say it is an advanced level of AI that is involved in premium license, but you have a better AI features in premium license as compared to pro license. Okay. And the row level security, data encryption, audit log sensitivity, encryption, all those are a little better in premium license as compared to pro license. But it is just a marketing thing, not that difference between premium and pro. And you have page generated reports, Power BI server, embedded services, all those in premium. In pro, you don't have anything of such sort. And the workspace capacity of a pro license is 10 GB. For a premium license, it is 100 TB. Okay. That means in Power BI Pro license, sir, if I publish a 1 GB report of Power BI, I have similarly 10 reports of such sort. I can publish only 10 Power BI reports. But practically not every report will be 1 GB. It will be around 200 MB or 300 MB. You can imagine within 10 GB how many reports we can publish. So we can publish as many reports we want. So it all depends on what is the complexity, how much of data, and what is your file size of Power BI, and how many times of refresh do you want. Is your data really required to update every half an hour? Even in a bank and financial services also, I don't think we will draw insights on a report where we are going to refresh more than 8 times per day, because even the data sets in the database table also don't get refreshed so many times, like 48 times. And it is a really difficult situation where we keep a transactional data of millions of records updating every half an hour. Any questions now? No? Yeah. Okay. Right. So my download is complete.
One doubt actually, like for this training, like we can just get it free and like do all
Yes,
the,
madam.
yeah, okay.
And that's what I'm showing you. Yeah. So this download is complete. You can try on your machine. Yeah. You can unmute and speak. Jyoti.
Hey Srinivas, I'm using my office laptop, but I already
Hmm.
have Power BI license. It's a desktop app that I
Yeah.
have. But how do I
Right.
check if I have free or premium or what kind of license that I have? Is it
Good
under
question.
the user? I see under view account, it shows free.
On the
Account type
on the
is free.
on the right hand side, you will have a circle kind of thing like this on your Power BI. It will show profile like your initials if you are using your office machine,
Mhm.
right? On that, if you click, it will show you it is a pro license or a free license.
Uh,
Is it
it-
showing anything of such sort?
yes, license type, it shows free account.
That's why you are having a free license. You don't have pro license.
Okay.
You should speak to your admin to get pro license.
Okay.
Where you say an icon next to your name?
Sorry, sir.
Where can I see it? It's next to the
I,
name.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
opening this. Yeah, give me a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, this my name is Abhishek actually, and here that is a team's name through the channel that I'm joining. So it is showing as Srinivas. Okay, give me a moment. It is opening. Okay. So for learning or you want to explore Power BI, it is free. Okay. Once a Power BI downloads through that Microsoft Store, what you can do, you can click on Get. That is what I have done. Once you see, this will be the default page that will start to show. You can click on blank report here. Okay. Once I click on blank report on the top right, Sunil, your question,
Yeah,
you see
I
this
found
logo
it.
here.
Yeah.
Once you click on this, in general, if you are using your work office laptop, you would be already signed in, or if
Yeah,
not, you can
actually,
enter your email ID
Yep.
and then continue. Then on this dot only, you will have your initials, name
That's
initials.
correct.
And
Yes.
once you click on this,
Power BI
here
service. Yes.
only one box will open. That box will tell you whether it is a pro license or a premium license or a free
Yeah.
license. For Sunil,
Yeah.
what is it? Is it free only?
Mine is a pro. Actually, I
Yeah.
looked at it.
So your
Power
org is
BI.
already giving you a pro
Yeah,
license,
yeah.
and for
Yep.
Jyoti it was free license. She just downloaded. Okay.
Got
Right.
it.
So once you speak to your admin, if it is your office laptop, they'll give you whatever license you want, but generally
Yeah.
they'll give you pro license only. Right. This is how a plain Power BI desktop will look like once you install. Okay. So how to open Power BI in general? You don't know that. Okay. Without installing, you can. I'm closing this. Let me go to this. Minimize. Generally, how to open? Click on your Windows button. If not a Mac, wherever you open the applications, type in Power BI. But Power BI, is it available in Apple?
No, yeah, I tried. It's not.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
there.
tried downloading my MacBook and
It's not there. That's a limitation. So yeah, once you open this, you should type like this Power BI in Windows button, and then it will open same blank report. Yeah, this is your default page. Now in Power BI, you have three views. One is report view, one is table view, other one is model view. Okay, report view where you can add your data and you can visualize your data. You have visualizations button here. And table view, if I navigate here, because I did not import any data yet, it is showing empty. You don't have anything enabled. And even model view also, it will start to show the tables here and create the modeling mapping and all. But right now, because I did not import anything, it is not showing anything for me. Right, how to get the data. So now here you have get data button, or you can directly click on this button to import Excel data. But my data set, we will start with that World Cup match. So my data set is here. Once you register to the course, this all data set will be available to you in the drive and the institute will share it with you. So I want to import this matches table, points table, deliveries table into my data set. Okay. So what I will do, this is all CSV files. If you see the extension is CSV. What is CSV? It is a comma separated value. Okay. So now I'll click on get data. This is text or CSV. I need to import CSV file. But what can I do? I can click on more also. Navigate to file. See, the perspective of this course is to make people familiar with using Power BI. If someone already knows how to do all this, you have to be a little patient on the initial stages. Okay, file, text or CSV, connect. Okay, you should navigate to your folder. And then I want to take this points table first. Click on open. Okay, once I click on open, I am getting continuous background noise. Okay, done. Right. Once I click on open that file, I get a preview. Right. On this preview, the file that you are trying to import and the data that you are seeing in this preview, you verify whether it is correct or not, so that you are expecting the same data set. So yeah, this is the file that I wanted to import, and then on the top you can see 1252 encoding comma separated file. It is showing you preview of first 200 rows. It will not show you the entire content. The file was only 10 lines. So yeah, got it. Either you click on load or you click on transform data. First I will click on load. Next one I'll click on transform data. Load. Okay, when you click on load, it is importing your data set for you. Right? The moment I click on imported, no sir, that feature is not available, but there will be a workaround for that. Okay, once I click on import, okay, so now you see under data pane, okay, you are starting to see the file 2023 World Cup points table, and you are starting to see the columns also. Okay, here if you see, for few columns I am having a sigma symbol in front of it, but for few columns I don't have. Why am I having a sigma symbol for few columns? Why am I not having is, if I click on this column, it will go to column tools, and here it will show me data type is text. So for a text data type or a string data type, you don't have any sigma symbol because it is a text field. But if I click on some number field, you see this is a number field, whole number. And if I click on net run rate, this is a decimal number. For a number field, let it be whole number or a decimal number, you will have a sigma symbol so that we can summarize the data, right? So this is how the data pane looks, and this is the only file that I have imported until now. So it is starting to reflect here. Similar way in model view also, if you go here now, for this file, I am starting to see the data. Similar way under data only, I'm starting to see, and I'm seeing the data here in table view. If I go to model view, it will start to show the file and it will show me what all columns are present in this file. Okay, but I will be default working on report visualization page. So I'll be working on report view. Report view, you can create your visualizations. First, before doing anything, you should save your file, save as, browse. Okay, so today's date is, I want a new folder, 2025 04 24. Okay, and then let me save it as 2023 WC. Okay, once you save, the file name will reflect here. Okay, then I need to import the second file. I can click on get data, directly navigate here, click on CSV. Pick your next file, matches file. Okay, let me take preview for this one also. Load. Okay, one more way file will start to show here. All right, third one, get data, CSV, delivery table, open. Okay, so yeah, this is the file that I'm expecting. Instead of clicking load, I can click on transform data. Once I click on transform data, this Power Query editor will open. Okay, transform data option will open automatically when I click on transform data. So yeah, because I clicked on transform data for 2023 deliveries, it is pointing me to this file. But here you see it is showing me all the files that I've imported till now. Right? Deliveries table. So now once I imported the data, what is the column type that I want to choose? Should I keep the column to number? Should I keep the column to text, or should I keep the column to decimal number? How will I decide? Right? So I can go make transformations here. Once I import the deliveries table, suppose I don't want the match ID to be summed up, right? I want to keep the match ID to be a text field so that it will not sum the match numbers. See, is there a situation where we will sum all the match numbers? No, we will count all the match numbers and we will come to a conclusion how many matches have been played, right? But we will not sum the match numbers. So I can right click on this, change the type, okay, from whole number to text, so that the match IDs will not be summed up, text value. So the moment I click on text, it will ask me, do you want to replace current? Yes. Okay, so now previously it was 1, 2, 3. It is starting to show as ABC. Okay, here you see a small ABC symbol. ABC means it is a text field. If you see, this is a calendar here. This is a date field. Again, ABC is a text field. If you see headings, here it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 means number field, whole number, that too. When it is 1.2, it is a decimal number field. Okay, any questions here? Text field, date field, number field, decimal number field. Okay, like that you can hover onto all your columns and transform if you want to change the column to number or a text or whole number field, whatever you want to. Right now I don't want to do anything. So what I can do to apply this change, I'll click on home, close and apply. You can apply, it will not close the tab. If I click on close and apply, it will apply and close. If you want to close, it will not save your changes. So I will click on close and apply. Okay, I'll click on save. Now you see all the three files are starting to reflect here. And for whichever the number field, it will have a sigma symbol. If it is a date field, it will have a calendar symbol. And for the text field, it will not have any symbol. Clear? Any questions here until now? Anyone?
So
Right.
how can we differentiate that while loading a file we have to click on load or we have to click on the other option, the transfer
It is
data?
based on you, no, madam. You want to load, you can directly load, and later on we can change whatever we want to. Or if you want to change in the first instance only, you can click on transform data and modify your data and come back into save. Now, to your question, uh, can't I modify the other files or can't I modify the file again? No, we can't. We can modify. So what we need to do, click on transform data. Because I have modified match ID in deliveries table, even in the other table also, if I am having match ID, what I can do, I can modify that field into text field only. So is there a match ID field? One second, let me see. In matches table, no, I don't have, no. So let me choose any other column. Suppose I want to modify in matches table. match number. You see, this is match ID only. So it is showing as 1, 2, 3. I don't want it to be a number field. Change type, text, replace. Okay. So either you load or you click directly on transform data. It's up to you. We can do later point also. So it is depending on your convenience. You can do either load or transform data. Any of it is fine. So now I want to apply this close. Okay. Understood?
Yeah,
Right.
thank you.
Now in the table view, I'm starting to see all the tables. I click on each table. The data will preview for me. Okay. No problem. This is clearly showing. In the report view, in the model view here, I just imported all the 3 data sets, correct? I did not do any mapping, but automatically Power BI did some mapping for me. Okay. In default selections within Power BI, what will it do? When I import the data only, it will run through all the data sets and check whether any column is of same name or if the data within the columns are of same name and automatically map. If you see in the 2 data sets, the column name is not same, right? The column name is not same. It automatically mapped for me. In one table it is team, in other table it is team 1. Column name is not same. But end of the day, if I go look at my data in points table and matches table, points table, team is holding country name. In matches table, team 1, it is also holding country name. But team 2 was also holding country name, right? So automatically what it did, it understood that the values within the column are same, even though the column names are not same. What it did, it mapped the team with team 1. Okay. And if you see, it has gone and mapped the cardinality also. What is cardinality? We will see that. Okay. So if you see here, it is automatically mapped the team and team 1. Then why did it not map matches table with deliveries table with any of it? Is there no common column? Correct. That would be your question. Let me see. I'll open deliveries table. I'll open matches also. I'll open points table also. You can open your files and see, or else you can see in table view also. Might be I'll research on both. I'll show you. So yeah, this column team and matches table team 1, if you see, it is holding the same data, similar data. Automatically Power BI understood and it mapped in model view. Okay. And if you see, the cardinality is showing as many to 1. Okay, what is many to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to many? We'll read through. Okay, we will understand. Here, how many records of India are there? How many records of England are there? Only one record. Each country, it is showing only one time and their respective points it is showing. Okay, but in matches table, it is having multiple records of England or multiple records of Australia. If you see, England is present here one time, and if you check in this column, okay, I'm in read mode. Suppose I'd see Australia here. I see Australia one more time here. I see Australia one more time here. So in this file, it is showing you all the matches that all the countries are playing. So countries are present many times, right? In this table, each country is present multiple times, to be specific, 9 different times, and is showing how many matches they have played. But here, this is a points table, so it is showing each country only one time. So let me take paint for you. Here, India is present only one time. Here, India is present 1, 2, 3, 4, like that 9 times because they have played 9 different matches. So India here in one table is matching to other table 9 times. This is called one-to-many relationship. Someone is asking question, I think. Let me check. Okay. Why did it connect to team 2 instead of team 1? It connected to team 1 only, sir. Okay. Right. So you can unmute and ask if you have any question. Might be if I'm very much into the Power BI, I will not notice chat. Yeah.
How are you saying like it's connecting to team 1 and team 2? Like you have any? I mean,
It is connecting
I
to
see
team
the.
team 1, no?
Yeah, why not team 2?
No, it automatically connects to the first column that is it has read
Oh,
through.
got
And
it.
it will not even go and check for the other mapping. It
Yeah,
has
I
already
got you.
done the mapping and it is done for it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. What was your question, Kritika?
Yeah. Okay. So when you keep your cursor on team, so it's highlighting the both.
Hmm.
That's
You
how
see?
you're saying, right? Yeah.
Hmm. Correct.
Okay. 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 Yeah.
Right. Then automatically it saw the data in one table. India was present only one time. Right? I was showing you in the Excel also. In the other table, India is present 9 different times. So what is this relationship? One to many. If you read from A to B, it is one to many. But you read from B to A, what is it? Many to one. Right? So if you see, it is going from points table to matches table. Correct? But it is being read from here to here. You see, this is a one connection. In points table, here you see one being written here, and here a star is being shown. Okay, that it means a many to one connection. You see the cardinality is being shown as many to one. So automatically Power BI reads the data and also it will say you what is the cardinality between it. Okay.
So
What
every
is
time,
yes,
so yeah, every time it's like opposite only, right? From target to source means the
it
table
depends
is
on your
there.
connection, madam. I can pluck it off. Suppose I don't know what to do. I am new to Power BI. I don't know mapping. What I'll do? I know team 1, team both are same. Drag kar dunga idhar. Okay, then it will pop up team 1, team are getting mapped. You see, it is telling me automatically, see boss, your cardinality is one to many or many to one because I showed you the data, how it is relevant. I don't know. I am new. I will try to choose one to one. It will automatically pop me that your data is not actually. If you see, it is telling me column team 1 and table matches table contains a duplicate value of England, and this is not allowed for columns on one side of a many to one relationship or the columns that are being used as a primary key. So it is telling me that what you are doing is incorrect because England is present many times in one table and one time in the other table. So I should understand the cardinality first. That is the minimum basic for us to do mapping in this. So I will choose one to many to one. Okay. What is cross filter direction? We will see when we understand the concepts of filter or slicer. But right now, let's fix with cardinality. Good. Done. Save. Now the mapping is done. Clear? So this is one to one or many to one. It all depends on how you read. You go from A to B, it is one to many, or you go from here to here, it is many to one. And similarly, what is one to one? To understand.
एक ही एक country हो means एक ही एक record होंगे दोनों
Yeah.
country tables में.
Suppose in one table you are having 1, 2, 3. In the other table also you are having 1, 2, 3. Now I try to map 1, 1, 1. This is one to one mapping. You read from A to B or B to A. Clear? Now, what is the other condition? It is many to many. What is many to many? It is array situation that we need to go, but there will be a such situation that you have to do. But that will add stress on your Power BI. But still we have to do, no? Yeah, we have to do. So suppose one is present 2 times. 2 is present 2 times here. Okay. 1 is present 3 times here. 2 is present 1 time. I have 3 also. Assume like that. Okay. Then this goes like this. This goes like this. This goes like this. Again, this one also will map to all 3 times. Okay. 2 will map. 2 will map. 3 doesn't have any record. It doesn't matter. Now, suppose 3 was there only 1 time. Let's take that condition. 3 was there only 1 time. 1 to 1. Right. Now, how many times on each side it is mapping? 3 and 3 are matching only 1 time, right? 2 and 2 are matching 1 to many. If you read from B to A. But 1 and 1 are matching many to many. So even one record is matching many to many records. This is a many to many relationship. This is many to many relationship. This is 1 to 1 relationship. This is many to 1 or 1 to many. Understood? This is the cardinality of data. The logic that is present here. Cardinality. Any questions on this? This is very important. No? Yes.
Yes. लेकिन it's like we should have a pre-understanding means हमारे जो whatever the file we are
Data set.
uploading.
Yes,
Data
correct.
set is pre-understanding what we have actually, right?
Yeah. So always, madam, even though Power BI does some mapping, I should go and investigate what mapping it has done. What if I did not want to match team 1, team 1? What if I wanted to map team 1, team 2? I can do that also, right? I can delete this connection. Suppose I want to map my team and team 2. That is also holding same data. Where is the data set? So team is there here. And then I'm having team 2 also. What if I wanted to do mapping with team 2? Correct? And I can verify the data. Okay, here also it is many times India is present or many times Australia is present. Here only 1 time. So I will map team 2 and team 1. How I can do? Hold team 1, team here, drag it onto team 2 here. Okay. So this pop-up window will come. New relationship, team 2, 1 to many relationship, cross filter direction. Let's keep it aside for now. Save.
Okay.
You see, now if I move on to this, you see my team 2 is getting mapped to team. I did not want to map it to team 1. But you should have the understanding what is my data set. First of all, that's why I opened the Excel to show you how my data looks. Now let's go to other table. Okay, this was very straightforward, points table and matches table, right? But why this table is not mapping to any of the table? Is there no common column? Let's see.
Match ID maybe.
Let's see. Somewhere I have venue column here, right? In deliveries table.
Yeah, maybe.
I have venue column here also, no? Name is same to same. Here at least name was not same. Here if you see venue is right, venue's name is same. Here also venue's name is same. But Power BI did not map anything. Column names are also same, no? What has happened? Any guess? Anyone?
Maybe the data is not the same.
Yes.
Right.
No, there is no primary key matched. We didn't set the primary key.
Actually, when Power BI does the data read, when I try to import, it does not check what is the primary key or the secondary key. It just checks, okay, what is the key in this table, what is the key in that table, and it moves from one table to the other. So the now here, when it mapped automatically, it got same data even in the column. So it left side table, it was India written. Even in the right side table, it was India written. So the data matched for it, and automatically it did the mapping even without me doing anything. But here there is a problem. Let's see the data first.
Maybe the data didn't match.
Correct. So if you see here, venue, correct? How is it written? It is written as Narendra Modi Stadium. If I go to deliveries table, where is venue? Venue.
इधर है डी
column.
डी
I got it. Sorry. Yeah. Here you see how is venue
okay,
written?
and provided it is concatenated with the city. Okay.
Yes. Here you see it is only Narendra Modi Stadium, Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, or Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association. But here you see here it is having extra city column also. The data was not matching exactly. So even the column name was same as venue and venue on both the sides. The data was different on both the tables. Power BI did not understand that I should match them. Okay. Now,
But data is different, right?
hmm,
Data itself
correct.
is different in both the columns. It is not same.
Correct. That's why it did not match. Then what to
Okay.
do now?
तो हम खुद मैच कर देंगे
Kaisa? How will we
कनेक्शन
do?
कनेक्शन बना
No.
के
Okay. I will try to map.
हाँ let's see.
It's not gonna
Do you,
work.
do you think it will match?
No, it's not.
I,
Data is
I
different.
don't I don't
Yes.
think it's
Good.
gonna match unless and until you'll add the
Yeah.
different column.
Click it.
Yes. Both of you are correct. So it will not map. Even though I make the relationship, I'm forcing it now. But the problem is it will not map the data. And here you see because it is saying many to many relationship. Because Narendra Modi Stadium is present one time, the other table also it is present one time, more than one time. So it is saying many to many relationship. Okay, let's keep cardinality aside. Now how to fix the problem? So I should go into my transform data. Transform data was here. If someone missed it, just a moment. Transform data was here. Okay, a little above. Right. Where is my transform data sheet? Right. Delivery table. This is the column, right? I am having extra city here. I can split this column into two. Okay. Is there a direct option? I'll check in home. Here only exactly above. Split column. Click on this. What is the delimiter? If you see, delimiter means the disturbance here it is comma, right? That is delimiting by comma. Split column. I have chosen the column. First, you should choose your column. Go to home. Click on split column. I want to split by a delimiter. Okay, before I click on any of it, here on the right hand side, you see under applied steps, I have source, promoted as headers, change it type. Only three I'm having. Okay, keep that in mind. The problem for me is not space. The problem for me is comma. Okay, comma. For every comma that occurs in this column, I want to split it into a new column. Okay, you can ignore this and advanced options also not required. Right now, only if you see Narendra Modi Stadium followed by comma followed by Ahmedabad. So all the data is like that only. I've verified my data. So this will split into two columns. That is what it is telling. Number of columns to split into is 2. Click on OK. Okay. So now you observe here 2 more steps got added automatically. There were only three steps here, but 2 more columns got 2 more steps got added here. Why? This is one is split by delimiter. That's what I have done. And the other one is it was automatically detected what is the data type of each venue 1 and venue 2, the 2 new columns that are created as text fields. So every step that you do within Power BI gets recorded. Okay, within transform data, whatever step I do, we will add further more steps. For every step that you do, it will be recorded. So it has automatically named, okay, split column by delimiter. What if I build this report, I forget, I publish, and then it's been 2-3 months, I don't even maintain. Correct. So I want to come back and see what I have done in this report. After 2 months, I would have been maintaining many other reports also. How will I remember? It's better always, whatever step you have done, you can right click on it, rename, split venue column into 2. Come on. So in a way that you understand, in a way that it is very easy to make other people also understand, because you are not going to stay back in the same company all the time until unless your company is very good. So yeah, so you can rename it to a more convenient way of the comment and keep it. So the moment I look at this step, okay, I understand on reading on it only that I've split the column into two. Okay, so now you can keep this column to venue one and venue two, or I want to rename this. I'll click on the last step. I'll change this to venue. And then I'll double click here. I'll change this to city. Done. Understood.
So the
So I have
first three steps, I'm sorry.
are in default. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to know the first three steps are always
Okay.
there by default.
Yes. So what will happen now, madam? When you import the data, first step is it will show you what is the location of your file, and then what is the delimiter of the file, how many columns were there, what is the encoding, and then the style that you can ignore. And then automatically once you import, you see the moment I imported the file, I am on the source step. You see the column names are sitting in row number 1. Right? Match ID, season, start date, venue, innings. All these are column headers. These are sitting in row number 1. So Power BI will automatically understand, okay, we will see a situation where I have intentionally made that Power BI did not understand the headers also, that we will see later on. So automatically it will see, okay, these I think are headers. So it will promote headers also. Now if I go to the step of headers, you see headers are coming in header row. Okay, you see the difference? You saw that?
Yep.
Then automatically what Power BI will do is it will go and read each and every column and understand what is the data type also. That is what it is. Change the type. If you see match ID is text, season is text, start date is date, venue is text. Like that, it will automatically read through all the columns and it will assign the data type to each and every column also. So Power BI in default, when you import the data, it will do the first 3 steps. Source, promoted headers, change your type, and next on whatever you do, it will get recorded here. Okay, because I have renamed my columns to venue and city. You see venue 1 I renamed to venue, venue 2 I renamed to city. So Power BI has added a step that I have renamed columns.
Got it. Thanks.
Right, now I am done with separating these two. My job is done. Click, close and apply. Okay, so now the first time when you import the data only, it will read through and do the mapping. Now it is on your thing that you go map venue to venue. Okay, now yes, Narendra Modi Stadium. Here also it will be Narendra Modi Stadium or Eden Gardens. It's Eden Gardens. So the cardinality is many to many. Hope you people have understood what is many to many. And then click on save. And when you do any many to many mapping, it will throw an error that the relationship cardinality is many to many. This should be only used if it is expected that neither column contains unique value and you are sure about your data. Yes, I'm sure about my data. Click save. What is your goal creating a report? I want to do cricket analytics. This is all cricket data. I want to do some analysis on cricket, that I want to know who's the top scorer, who's the top performer in this tournament, how many runs they have scored, how many in total runs they have scored. That's what I want to do with this report. Okay. Right. Any questions until now? You see, when you have a many to many, it will
Yes,
show
I
star
have a
on both the sides.
question actually.
Yes, Sangeeta.
So how would you know how many tables to look into it?
Good question. So it depends on like what's your end goal, right? Suppose for this right now I'm having 3 different data sets. My initial point was very clear for me. I had 3 different data sets. One is deliveries table, matches table, and points table, right? So I wanted to see, okay, among these 3 tables or files, what are my common columns? Right, first one was very clear. Power BI only helped me out. But second one, because I have already read the data, I know where was the issue and I navigated you to that point. But what if you did not know? You should research in your files, understand what is the common columns between both. And then if the common column is not mapping, what is the issue? Here the issue was in one table it was written as Narendra Modi Ahmedabad, other one it is Narendra Modi. So we fixed that also and then we mapped it also. Then someone tells me, okay, there is one more table which gives me some other extra data. Right? The moment I figure out that, I should import that data also and then do the mapping. But that doesn't stop me building the report. I can go now and start to build my report. And if I get to know there is some other data extra also, we can add that data later point. We can do the joins later point, and we can get that data also into our report later point in time. So it's not that you should get the data in the initial beginning only. But if you have the data in the beginning point, your report building perspective will be very clear, that you know what are my columns, what is the data type, what data I have in my tables, and what is the report that I am going to build. You should have that clarity in the beginning stage, so it is better. Did I answer your question?
Yes, yes. But
Okay.
sometimes, when you are in finance,
Uh,
sometimes you want to build some report, but then even in that data, you don't know sometimes, like when I work on the
uh,
Excel, that what am I
uh.
missing? So then you have to dig a lot of tables to look into it.
Yes, correct. I understand your pain because I also work in a finance team. So
Okay.
to give you an example, I was having all my data, sale, revenue, and I mapped everything. And then someone in other team where I was building a report for, they told me there is some column called as frequency of a particular data set, whether it is a monthly calculated field or an annual calculated field, and they wanted that column also to be populated. That was like a 2-3 days down the line where I already started to build my report. Then that was something new to me. I did not even know that column existed and that table existed which that person is asking for. Then what I did, I researched again. I went back to the original data source owners. I asked them, someone is telling me there is a frequency field for monthly or annually, where do I get that? Then they told me it is completely sitting in a new different table. So on fourth or fifth day, I had to bring that new table, map it to my old tables, and build that column for me. So that is a common thing that happens in everywhere, like not only finance, everywhere else. But it all depends on how you understand your data and bring together. Okay. Did I further answer your question?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, I meant what is our requirement? What are the items given to us? Okay. Can you ask me, madam? Like, requirement, it comes from, see, madam, it all depends on your level of expertise and how many years of experience that you possess. See, it's always the problem statement that they will give you. They'll tell you this is your data set. Now, if someone has thrown me this data, I am working for Star Sports, they will tell me build me analytics on each player. That will be the problem statement. But no one will tell you put a table chart like this and then show me points table, like put a match ID. So let's not take deliveries table, let's take points table. Suppose I'll teach you what is a table and all, but just for our question. But no one will tell me put a table chart, put matches, put for, against, lost, team, ranking, tie, one. Okay, they will not tell me you have put in an incorrect order like this, arrange in proper order. They will not tell me that. Requirement will not be like this. They'll tell you what is your problem statement. This is your data set. You build their visualization for me. Okay. Right. So we are on time. We will continue to build the visualizations tomorrow. Hope people have understood. If any questions you can ask me. I can spare 2-3 minutes.
How can we map it to the team 2 manually? Can we do that
I
instead
have
of
done
team
no.
1?
I have done that no, madam.
Okay, sorry then. So
You
it's
missed it. You
only
missed it.
just, yeah, maybe you just need to drag and drop, that's all?
Yes, that's
Instead of,
what.
okay, and one more thing, how can we undo the changes, whatever we have done it for WC deliverables, the column,
Deliveries column.
yes, deliveries column that we split into, right? 2 columns.
Yes. You want to remove that change.
Yes.
Go to your transform data. Deliveries table. Right? First renamed city is there. If I want to remove this, I have to remove the last step also, right? Then change it type is there. This will also I'll remove. Then split to NU is also there. Gone.
Okay.
You
Then
remove
again we need
something,
to save it.
you can't bring it back if you want to do that. So be cautious on that. And then you want to close and apply, it's gone completely. I'll close so that it will stay back.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Are you also teaching the data analytics after this or what?
Sir, it's about you. Which course you want to choose? You want to register for data analytics or Power BI? It's up to you. You can speak to the institute. But today onwards, we will start with Power BI for both the batches. So it is combined. People are a mix of Power BI and data analytics. So I will teach Power BI for both of you first.
Okay. And then after the Power BI class,
after the Power BI, those people will drop off, and you will continue for SQL and the Python.
Oh, on the same link.
Yeah. Then link and all institute will accommodate. They'll provide you new links and everything. They will create a separate group once you register. They'll put you in a WhatsApp separate group, and then they'll give you all the updates over there.
Yeah, she gave me the same link. So.
Yeah. Today it is just a demo, no extension. So once they give the final group, they will choose only the people who have paid, and it will continue for them, and it will be all communicated on WhatsApp only. You need not bother about that.
Okay.
Admin things will be taken care. They are very good also.
Yeah, when is the demo for that? Is it today?
Which one? Data analytics.
Yeah.
Yesterday I gave, no sir. You joined, no?
Oh,
I told
yeah,
you what all I am going to teach. Yeah, demo is done for that. Today Power BI I am starting with both the batches, data analytics and this.
Oh, okay. So there is no problem.
Yeah. Amita Singh is our previous batch of data analytics. She finished Python first. Today for her it is Power BI. So she is joining with you guys. So it will continue like that.
So I have a question, sir. For the
Yes,
Power,
madam.
what basically the roles and responsibility of Power BI developers? What basically they used to do? Means
Okay,
data
madam.
analysis.
It is what is the level of expertise that you have? How many years of experience that you are having? That's the question first of all.
Okay.
So Power BI developer, it is all visualization and reporting, madam. They will ask you, okay, data is already there, data is already transformed, you are not going to touch any piece of data. Then they'll say you, okay, madam, this is the data, build me a report. They'll tell you what is the problem statement like this. This is cricket data. You give me analytics on Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, or entire Indian team. That much only they'll tell you, but they'll not tell you put a table chart, put this column. No one will tell you that. Transform this into number type, text type. They will not tell you that.
Abhishek, I have generic question.
Uh-huh.
How long we can able to survive with this tool in the market?
Sir,
With the
no,
yeah, sorry.
very good question. Survive, no, sir. Nowadays, if you know only Power BI, no, you won't get anything. You should be expert in and out of data.
Okay.
See, previously, when I was very young, I was a fresher. People were already there only doing Cognos. That is also one famous reporting tool at that time. They were doing only Cognos for 5-6 years. It worked. Nowadays, tomorrow Tableau might even become better than Power BI. All of a sudden, all the organizations Tableau might throw it at a very cheaper price. Today, the Power BI they're giving at 14. No, might be Tableau. They'll say we will give it at $7, and we have advanced AI in our Tableau. You don't need to anything. You just need to drag. Everything is done by AI only. AI only.
Okay.
All the organizations will switch to Tableau.
So what would you suggest as along with this Power BI, any other tool we need to occupy?
So, sir, if you are building your capability on data, you should know SQL. That is a minimum basic, sir. Then you should know Python. That is across the globe now. You do AI, ML, anything Python is required. And then you learn Tableau or you learn Power BI, that I will leave it up to you. But if you want to do even further, you can learn data science also. And then even if you want to do even further, you can learn machine learning also. You should associate yourself with in and out report of data from the scratch of reading data to final reporting. You should associate with everything. If you feel I'll do only Power BI, no, you can't sustain long.
Okay. So we have to upgrade ourselves.
Yes, obviously. It depends on your years of expertise. That's what I'm saying. If you're sitting at the top of ladder, you're learning Power BI just to understand so that you know what your team is also doing. That's fine. You learn Power BI. But if you are sitting somewhere in the analyst level or senior analyst level, you should know everything. You should have your hands on.
Okay. Got it. Thank you, Abhishek.
Right. Okay. I need the course listing and also need the process for payment. I am going to do this whole course every day for an hour, correct? Yes, this course will be every day, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. IST, 1 hour each. Okay. And you might be already there in the WhatsApp group. Just ping in the WhatsApp group that I want to register for this course. Admin will pick you up and register you for this course. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Hope no further questions. Yeah, for this batch,
Hi.
Power BI will be finished first.
Oh,
Heard
Hi,
that.
sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, along this course, will there be guidance provided for the certification?
Certification, you mean Power BI certification, madam?
Yes.
What I teach in this course is even more advanced than what is needed for a Power BI certification. So by the
oh,
time
really?
you finish this course, yeah, no, you don't need that much of DAX in your Power BI certification basic level.
Okay.
I'll teach you more than what is required. And yesterday, I think you were not there in the initial session. 1 second, Power BI certification.
I joined later on, sir.
Oh, 1 second. It's just for the population that I'm showing. Okay. This is the, you should just Google Power BI certification. It will show you Power BI Data Analyst Associate and it will cost you some money. I don't exactly know how much it costs. And I think you will have 3 attempts to take it. And when you have this, here also there is a content. Okay. This will be almost similar to what I teach. Okay. Before you take the exam, you already taken my course and you go through this videos also again and go through my videos on YouTube private playlist. And then you can take this, you will crack also. It is not that difficult once you finish the course. Okay. It all depends, like, again, what level you are sitting at. Do this certification really value what you are doing? If you feel you are at an analyst level, I need to show off in my resume. Yes, you can do certification. Okay.
Yep. Thank you, Abhishek.
Okay. We'll meet tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thanks. Bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you. Bye.
Abhishek.
Thank you.
Yep.